Sponsored by Win-Win Technologies. A special attachment for additional buttons. It's up to you. Reality or function? Hello valued viewers, I hope you're all doing very well on time for something very different, but hopefully very exciting. We bring to you Carrier Command 2. First of all, please ignore the kind of cartoon looky graphics. You get used to it. Second of all, this is not a simulator, it is a game, but don't let that put you off. It is as nerdy and complex as a game can get pretty much. And just stick with it, work with us, and I'm pretty sure you will enjoy it. Otherwise, trust me, I wouldn't be putting it on the channel. Let me give you a very rough description of what this is. It's a campaign. The campaign is to basically beat the baddie. We are on an aircraft carrier, as you can see here, and we'll look at the aircraft carrier in a bit. We have to control the aircraft carrier and all assets that the aircraft carrier group entails. The baddies, controlled by AI in this case, also have an aircraft carrier. That's the baddies. This is us. We can't just go and fight them. It takes tens of hours and many simulated game days to get the ability to fight the baddies. To fight the baddies, we have to take over these various islands, which takes all kinds of challenges, thinking, tactics, logistics. When we've taken over enough islands, we can then think about engaging the baddie. Like I said, this is our first campaign, and we'll just see how it goes. First, let me show you my crew, and then let me show you around the ship, and then we'll set sail. We have Grump, Damp, Cortana, and Simba is on his way, and I'm Cap. Our roles are thus. Me, Cap, I am peacetime captain. Cortana is probably going to be wartime captain, which is quite a complex thing to do. Damp, primary fixed wing assets. Cortana, secondary fixed wing assets. Grump, primary rotary wing assets. All three of them will also use ground-based assets. Simba, if we can get him in, helmsman, damage control. Grump as well, primary weapons control. Cortana as well, primary logistics control, which is a massive thing, and there's a whole bunch of other jobs that need doing. Let's have a look through the basic stations on the carrier so you understand what's going on. The whole campaign is based around logistics. Everything we have to earn. Fuel to run the boat, electricity, machinery, ammunition, and it all has to be dealt with on these different screens, organised and debated about, argued about, and so on. We'll talk more about that as we go. Everything is based on currency. How many dollars do we have? We currently have $36. Not a lot. Armament screens. Arm up our various ground, rotary and fixed wing assets with different type of weapons that we can transfer, buy or make. More logistics. Fuel is a thing. We have to think about our fuel efficiencies at all time and make sure we don't run out of fuel, obviously. Transmissions. Damage control. Power, very important. Power management is going to be a constant thing. We have to ensure that we use the right amount of power or electricity for the right assets at the right time, or the boat will be run inefficiently. Not very realistic, but it's part of the tactical play. Basic power management. Helm station, very basic MFDs. This is not a study level type sim. The MFDs are basic, but they are different screens we can use to help the helmsman do his job. Helmsman controls to drive the boat. Various other screens up here to help the helmsman, sonar, all stuff like that. The very important self-destruct button in case things go pear-shaped, which almost certainly will because Grim Reapers. Basic weapon screen. Radar, the eyes of the boat there. Self-defense, Sea-Wiz, SM2 missiles. Torpedoes, noisemakers, anti-ship weapon station. Lighting on the ship. Remote operating stations. This is in the future, and everything is UAVs. We will never have any actual humans, or rarely have any humans in the vehicles. So they're controlled by these weapon stations, up to 3 at a time, and it's kind of more complex than that, but we'll talk about that as we go. That's where my 3 operators will sit a lot of the time. Air traffic, this is a carrier. It has an air traffic pattern, and management of the air traffic pattern is critical, as you'll find out. Fuel of the aircraft, time in the air, damage of the aircraft is all modelled. A bunch of stuff regarding that there, CCTV, blah, 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 blah. That's the deck. Guys, let's go and look around the rest of the ship. We have a fully modelled ship here. Top deck. Bunks in case we get tired. Captain's quarters. Grump's quarters, Cortana's quarters, Damp's quarters, Simba we've put in the in with the rats down at the bottom. Outside, That is our mother island there. We've got a fully modelled carrier out here with all weapons. You can see torpedo launchers. You can see, kind of hard to show you from here, but we've got a gun on the front there, radio-controlled gun. We've got sea whizzes, all sorts of stuff. All needs to be managed in terms of power and ammunition. Let's go down. Guys, in the elevator, please.
Ooh, piece of candy.
Yes, piece of candy, damn.
Ooh, candy.
Right, where's the next interesting deck to go to, guys, that will show off some interesting stuff? Not here, right? These are all decks, they're all modelled, and they all do different things, but I don't want to waste too much of your time.
Damn,
very simple, repair bay, workshop, not much to show there. Back in, guys, quick. Quick, I'll leave you out, I'll do it. Deck 2. This game, by the way, is all about understanding each other and working as a team. Very tactical.
Down one. Main hangar.
Yep.
Main hangar. This is where we're going to keep our fixed and rotary wing assets, valued viewers. It's all modelled. They will move about. Try not to get in the way of them. Like I said, everything is UAV in the future, as it almost certainly will be in real life. You can see we've got an albatross there. We've got a, what is it? Duckbill? Razorbill?
Razorbill
there.
Yeah.
These are aircraft that we start off with. As you go further, you can design and kind of build new types of stuff, and they all have different weapons that are modelled. There is basic access for them to get in and out the ship. No, that's not right, is it? Out there, they go out the ramp. Okay, guys, that'll do. Let's go down. I'm just going to go down the ladder. I need to do more cardio, Alison says.
So dark.
It is dark. Lights on.
Yeah, they kind of worked this part. It used to be lit up, now it's not.
Yeah. Okay, and don't leave these lights on. It will drain my power. Now we go into the lower decks for the ground vehicles. You can see, are these, what are they? Are these walruses, guys?
No.
Seals.
No,
Seals.
Start off with seals.
Right, seals we start off with. These are basic UAV ground vehicles, guys. And you'll see what they're used for later. Again, develop new vehicles as we go on. Note all the weapons. These are the weapons that we have on our ship. This is all about logistics. Every single bomb, weapon you drop, fire, has to be purchased, has to be shipped the other ships to this carrier. It's all modelled, and that's what makes this game really interesting. Like I said, it's not a simulator, but it's really close to it. All that has to be managed, agreed, afforded, budgeted. Okay, guys? That is... Can we go any lower? That's the bottom deck, isn't it, guys?
It is.
Again,
Yep.
these guys are all fully modelled, so when they move, they move. When they get damaged, they'll get damaged, and so on. Guys, back to the bridge, and we'll start our campaign. Watch your fingers.
Cap.
Stand by for campaign 1. Welcome in, valued viewers. This is weird, I know, but I'm in some sort of space shuttle. It's the first time I've done this, and I've got to go and get down to my guys who are already shuttled down onto the ship. I'm coming, guys. Like I said, don't worry too much about the graphics. It's actually quite cool when you get used to it. Am I in? Coming out of the stupid capsule. Yeah, I'm on board, guys. There's my capsule. Here's my beautiful guys. We're currently in harbour. For God's sake, don't leave without me.
All right, I've got the initial logistics set up. The barge is currently loading up.
Have we loaded all?
Now.
Have we all? No. Have we loaded all logistics from the warehouse, which is here, to the ship?
No,
yet, guys?
that will take some time.
All right. Is it done via barge?
It is, yeah. It's actually hidden behind this island, but it'll come up alongside of us and load us up. But it is presently loading.
Okay, I'm coming on deck. All these islands, valued viewers, are simulated like these actual islands. So, yeah.
Yep, and then also Odrosir is probably another really good.
Well, choose easy ones, guys, because we're noobs and we've got to get our synergy together.
Yes, those are both whatchamacallit, they're both one shield islands.
Well, we're not doing crap until I get this stupid lift up in the air. Come on, baby, go.
We kind of lucked out with our spawns here.
Actually, here, let me get you. I'm going to configure A1 for you here for spotting purposes.
Not even on the ship yet, guys. Wait, right, I'm on the ship. I'm coming. Have we got Simba in?
Yep, you want me to start the engine?
Confirm everyone's on board?
Socks on board. I'm ready to launch.
Rump's on board.
No. Give it a second.
We're doing logistics, so keep the engine off just in case we drift. Oh, right. This is obviously,
we'd have to launch first.
This is obviously the first time that we're doing this, valued viewers. If it looks like we don't know what we're doing, there's a good reason for that. Hi guys, I'm in. Oh, lovely and quiet in here. Right, guys, tell me your plan. Sock, where do you want to go?
Okay, first we are going to the island of Sanctuary as presented on the map. It is due directly southeast.
Yeah.
From us, it is the second in line of chain in this archipelago.
What's she thinking?
The island of Sanctuary will have a reward of being able to build fixed-wing air assets while having very low defense. We are standing by to launch our first observation strike. Right.
Are you sure you have the fuel for that, Damp?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Has anyone got a problem with Damp launching an Albatross at this point?
Nope.
Nope. A1 is configured for your use, Damp. You've got 2 fuel tanks on board, an IR missile, and an air-to-air missile for self-defense. Not that I think you're actually going to need it.
Guys,
Copy.
I don't mean to alarm you, but this air chassis, the Sanctuary site, is going to be like our winning island here, because it has not only Albatross, but it's got Manta and Petrol.
Yeah.
It's got petrol.
Petrol, you can use those to airlift units onto islands.
So we can drop seals and stuff like that, and that will dramatically speed up our
Okay,
being able to capture islands.
We'll go to
It's definitely a
Sanctuary.
game changer.
But there's probably a reason why after that... okay, you know what? We'll discuss it one at a time. Sanctuary is checked in. Okay, Damp, take A1 out and get it in a reciprocal orbit, 1,000 meters. Do not get it shot down.
I got you. I got you. We have to launch the boat first.
Yeah, Cortana, ready status for launch.
I'm good to launch.
Simba.
If we launch and not move, then we'll be good.
Right, engine on.
Engine on, green light.
All right, so we need to be really careful about that island next to it, though. Traffic.
Right. So we're going to stay west of Sanctuary. Here we go. Carrier's launch, guys. Woo! Our first launch. Damp, get the bird airborne and let me know when she's about to go up so I can show the viewers.
Okay, launching bird. Order given.
Helmsman, please set course 4099 for 20 kilometers. Full ahead. Not full ahead. Wait until the bird's launched before we go full ahead. Simba, I don't know if you've played this yet. Part of your job is to ensure we get correct launching conditions for the birds, which means not ramming them into big waves and sinking them. So just keep steady until Damp launches the bird.
And just a heads up, barge. Our first barge is still loading up. It's at about 90% at the moment, and should head to us as soon as it's done loading up.
Guys, I've got...
Aircraft is loading up onto the ramp right now.
Roger, can you turn your comms up? You're very quiet, Damp, today.
Yeah.
I've got weapons breaker off. Everyone notice I've got weapon electricity off. So don't forget in combat situation. Okay, that's our Albatross. It's our kind of starting UAV we have. It's launched, it's armed up. Cortana's armed it up with suitable weapons. For Damp's mission, he's going for a long-range recce over the island. Before you take an island, you have to recce it, and it's a very serious job. It's not easy, as we've found out. So it's a full-time job, recceing an island, to find out which assets are there. Godspeed, Albatross. Right. Full ahead, 099, full ahead, Simba. The speed at which we move is going to be based on various parameters, mainly power usage at the moment. So we're going to try and keep our power usage to a minimum.
Barge is on its way to us with the first shipment. I have a second shipment configured, so we should be good to go.
Thank you, Cortana. Right, so these are the islands, valued viewers. Cortana has to build, maintain, and order peacetime barges around which carry all of our equipment to the various islands and the ship. It's pretty much a full-time job in its own.
We are now taking deliveries.
Thank you, Cortana. Right, Grump, periodic checks on the radar, please, as in it's just a good idea to get into that habit. I know it's a bit early. We have a radar there, valued viewers, that are going to tell us when hostiles are coming in. It's like an AWACS, basically. Tell us, so it needs monitoring.
I have it maxed out, so we'll be able to see. We are able to see out to 10 kilometers from our position.
Simba, confirm speed in knots, please.
36 knots.
What should we be able to achieve, Grump?
You can go up to between 80 and 100.
Yeah, we should be up around 100 knots by now.
Copy. You want me to go into the red?
If you pop off the weapons breaker or whatnot, that'll speed us up.
Weapons breaker's off.
Okay.
We're only using radar and propulsion at the moment.
Oh, then that's all we can manage. I think we're fighting the current at the moment. I've got the ocean current.
Yeah, we are.
I've got the ocean currents on the map.
Yeah.
This is particularly useful for figuring out drift and such.
Yeah. Damp's Albatross is approaching Sanctuary.
SOC is currently itemizing all enemies.
Right, confirm you're at 1,000 meters in a safe reciprocal orbit.
1,200 meters.
Fine. All right. So what Damp's doing now? We can't see what he's doing because he gets to see it. He is visualizing that aircraft's controls, if you like, is in the aeroplane essentially, and what he's doing is he's scouting the entire island with his sensors, with his T-pod, and what he's doing is he's locating these vehicles that he's seeing, or guns, or whatever, runway, whatever. As well as that, you are finding out their weapons capability, aren't you, Dan?
Yes. Also, I have. I'm gathering video footage on my stream as well.
So he has to find these things. He has to keep them found for our situational awareness, which means we can start planning attacks. If he wasn't doing this, we wouldn't see these guys. We would actually go onto the island with ground vehicles, and we would get blasted to hell. We know because we did a test and found out that's what happened. Current speed, Simba.
35 knots.
Never gone so slow.
And Cap, permission to launch the second Albatross to assist
Off you go.
Simba,
Just watch your fuel, guys. The swell is low, so I don't see any problems. We've got to figure out why we're going so slow, guys.
Cap, we're fighting a heavy current right now, that's why.
Anyone got a problem if I turn radar off, guys?
That's not going to make much difference.
Let me just try it out of interest.
A crane is in operation, so that's using power at the moment.
Yeah, that's my bad.
Cortana, can you take off with the swell?
Headlights are on.
Check out visually.
Probably not super safe to take off in the present orientation, but it's going to be another moment before the aircraft's actually
Tell me
ready
what's
to
on
launch.
deck. Tell me what's on deck, and I'll deal with the swell then.
Roger. It's coming up the lift.
Cap, if you want a quick snapshot of where assets are on the deck, you can look at the helmsman, this upper left portion here. You see that bird?
Yeah, tally.
Yep, it tells you where it's at.
Roger. Simba,
Right,
half
and
speed,
loaded.
half speed. We've got to match this. We've got to match the swell speed to launch the Victor. Otherwise, it will just smash into the waves, and that's our campaign over.
Copy.
Okay,
swell
reduced.
9 knots.
We're good. She's about to fly.
About to say, if you come just a touch to the right as well, that will...
Scratch it. Too late. The swell wasn't enough to worry about, I don't think, guys. Okay,
All right.
get that thing in the
Well
air. Simba, full speed. Let me check our attitude. Okay, we've got a massive drift on Simba, so I'm going to need a change of direction. I think it's just a high wind out today.
Yeah, we kind of got screwed with the weather conditions. And a heavy current. This is the heaviest current I've ever encountered.
Right, yeah, it is. Right, change in direction, Simba, to 120. 120, full ahead, confirm.
Going to 120, full ahead.
So we've got order steer here. You notice how there's a break in the current there? If we can slide between those islands and follow the least amount of current there, we can make speed a lot faster.
Are you saying you want to go northeast between those two small islands? Between Judgment and Odysseus?
Yes.
Okay.
If we stick close to Ordesair, they're not going to be able to hit us with anything.
All right. Are you happy there's not going to be any interceptions there?
Nope, shouldn't be.
All right. We're going for a change of plan. Trust Grump because he's done more than me. Simba, set new heading 040 full ahead, and watch out VFR for islands.
040 for full ahead. Watch out for islands.
Roger, Roger. It's your job to make sure we don't hit land, basically. Helmsman's a full-time job. You've also got, on one of your MFDs, a depth thingy to make sure we don't ground her out. Okay.
Yep, upper right is going to be your proximity radar as well. That tells you when we're in really shallow water.
SOC has update.
Send.
All ground targets are populated on map.
Beautiful. What's your fuel?
80%.
Right. Is there any reason? What's the most efficient engagement? Do you start engaging now, Cortana, or do we wait until the boat's up?
I mean, we can start engaging now with the missiles that we have, and I do have a chain gun on this thing.
Okay, you two, you have permission to start engaging at standoff range only. You may not get shot at or risk your vessels. When you run out of ammo, we'll discuss then.
If we have a stationary 3 or 4 group of SEALs, we could also use a cruise missile on them.
I
Takes all 4 of them out.
I advise negative on that. We need to use cruise missiles on an basis.
Roger.
Okay.
We don't need it yet anyway, Grump. Call out all pickles from aircraft, please.
Acknowledged.
Cortana, are you here at the island?
Almost.
Nearly.
Okay, I'll keep an eye on everything for you. I'll go in after you're done because I've got the spare fuel.
Okay.
Ocean
Rifle.
depth, cartographic, and ocean current as my settings.
Someone's getting shot
Okay.
at. Who's getting shot at?
That's me. I just completed.
Roger. Is there any way to perform those strikes more standoff without getting shot at? I really don't want to lose an albatross.
Laser guided missiles.
I mean, that was an IR guided, but
Yeah, if I had laser
yeah,
guided
nothing
missiles,
touched me.
I could guide it all.
One thing I've learned from
That was a good hit.
one thing I've learned from our tests is don't lose a freaking albatross or you're in the pot.
Indeed.
And everything I've
Do you
seen,
want me to turn deck lights off for energy conservation?
if it helps, you've got the meter on
I'm
the
not
left.
sure if it does help.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't bother the power at all.
Look at the barge
It
trying to
just
catch
makes
us
it
up.
easier for us. It just makes it easier for us to see what's going on. Ooh, there's a nice group.
Give 'em boom
Yeah,
boom.
that's better for like
Okay.
if we're fighting PvP enemy carriers.
Roger. I should say,
Yeah,
yeah.
it doesn't care.
Something I should point out there, Valued Views, you can have kind of multiple different carriers,
Rifle?
PvP, PvE. We've just got the very basic. We're in a campaign with humans against one human carrier versus one AI carrier.
Good kill.
That's a very populated island, guys.
It is. It's going to be a
Okay.
tough nut to crack.
Where's the brain of the island, by the way? I don't see any HQ.
There's an HQ dead center.
Okay, no worries.
It's
You
on
know when
the.
you want Razor Bill's deploy cap?
Are we out of range for Razor Bill?
No.
Anyone got any reason why we shouldn't have rotary in the air, guys?
No, please put laser guided missiles on it though. Otherwise, you're going to have a really rough time.
Roger. Damn, your comms are very low and we can't hear you. Grump, launch a Razor Bill. Do we have to slow the ship or can you launch? I can't remember how the Razor Bill works.
It's a VTOL, so it'll just take off vertically.
Off you go. Don't fly over Odessa. Keep on current. Hawk,
That's
course
it.
Simba. I'll change you soon. I'm just going to check the radar. Because we are in uncharted territory, actually. I've never actually been out here before. Confirm
So far.
it's set to a maximum range.
Affirm.
Okay, just the barge.
Yep.
Right, things are going well.
Anything that shows up on that radar as well will show up on your overview map.
Yeah.
Just as a heads up.
Okay, we're at 45 knots. Yeah, baby. And Razor Bill's coming out. This is our kind of Mark 1 helicopter UAV we've got. Yeah, Value Viewers are asking if we control the planes. We do. They're all controlled via cockpits, virtual cockpits, and that's what the guys are doing now. You see Cortana doing that thing? She is controlling a Albatross, and virtually through the VR. Look, you can literally see a little head moving about. Look, isn't that funny? Never seen that before, actually. Yeah,
Jump
great
in there
game.
too, Razor Bill.
Great game. Right, Razor Bill's up. Remember, priority at the moment is self-preservation, guys. I don't want anyone getting shot down or court-martials will happen. Simba, are you ready to take a change of course?
Send.
It's aye aye, Captain. Stand by for change of course. Okay, Simba, can you please put me on 120 for 20? 120 for 20, confirm?
120 for 20, aye, Captain.
Look out for land evasion off your starboard, which means right. How's the attack going, guys?
Out of missiles, attempting to use guns, but it's I'm having to stay pretty high to...
Yeah, again, no,
Okay.
there's no risk needed, and I don't want any risk to happen. So if you
Rough
use,
tally target.
if you're not being useful while staying safe, just RTB and get more wet weps. You can't tally target.
Oh,
That's the
roger.
wrong one, Grump.
Oh,
That's Odessa. You've got to fly over or around it. I would suggest around it.
I have 65% fuel, and I've still got one missile.
What's your bingo fuel set? Oh, use the missile and then get back home. Same with Cortana. You're going to be much more useful doing the RTBs and getting more wet weps. I'm having trouble docking the barge, so I'm just going to go and check outside on the barge, Valued Viewers.
A2 RTB.
It just needs to be within like 600 meters of us, and it'll offload.
Alright, I'm gonna start messing with logistics again.
Caps off
See how we're
comms, because
doing.
outside's so loud, so just bear it in mind. Simba, can you hear me?
I can.
Just follow my orders. I just want to get this barge on board. Half speed, maintain course, please. Keep me informed of our knots.
We are at 3 knots.
Right, just getting this ship aboard. Cortana, how fast does the barge move?
They're not particularly quick, from what I remember, but it'll keep up with us if we're doing like 10 knots, I think.
Okay, just trying to get it on board.
Done 1 knot.
All right, let's just get this guy on board.
We're in spells.
Rifle.
Right, once that's hit, you're back to base. Damn, that's an order. Perhaps going down to the lower decks to see the barge in.
Loading up A4 with a pair of laser-guided missiles and IR countermeasures.
Simba, can you go and off station just check the radar for me quickly? Just make sure there's no red blips on there, basically. The streamer saying that another Russian ship's been hit, by the way.
Oh?
Yep.
Oops.
Just talking about that. Yeah, I don't remember exactly what it is. I'll have to look at it again.
Which one is the radar station?
Right, one station. Just it'll be obvious.
I'm only seeing friendly blips from here, Cap.
Roger.
I think it's A2 returning to the ship at the moment.
Roger. Simba, all stop, please. The docking. Simba, can you get me a fuel check? It's going to be a simple fuel gauge around there somewhere.
Fuel level looks to be around 85%.
Okay, you're in charge of fuel conservation and acknowledgement as well.
We do have quite a bit of fuel. I've got an additional 20 units.
Is that on this
set
barge,
for the
or
next?
Gunner?
No, set for the next barge.
Okay.
But that's quite a bit. That's 20,000 liters of fuel.
Roger. Are we at all stop, Simba?
Drop tally targets for roll this time.
Right, you're full standoff only, Grump. Damp, URTB.
Damps RTB.
Cortana, URTB.
Affirmative. My aircraft is actually in the pattern.
Confirm drum cleared, move 2 gauge.
Yes, standoff only.
Yep, roger.
You happy you got the right islands? Because I'm not on the bridge. Alright,
Running in.
have fun.
And Grump, be careful with the fuel. That thing is already at 45%.
I'll be immediately RTB after this.
Roger.
Jesus Christ. Right, so that is not a long range vessel then.
No, it is not.
Red one you're running now. Tally, Cortana landing.
Once that albatross is refueled and rearmed, I'll try to get it back in the air as quickly as I can to do another set of runs.
From check. RTB.
I'll try to get it back in the air as quickly as I can to do another set of runs.
From check.
Cortana, once all of the objects have been visually removed from the barge, does that mean we're fully done? Yes, we're done. Simba, full ahead. Barge is done. Go. Oh, sorry, not yet. Wait till the albatross has landed. Cortana, tell us when it's landed.
It's landed. It's on the deck.
Go.
Full ahead, heading 114.
Where on earth are you hiding, Pat?
Oh, I was just down on the very low deck, seeing the barge in, and wanted to make sure we didn't screw it up, basically.
Oh, I got you.
Very
Okay.
first supply. Yeah, we're full ahead now. Coming back.
We also have a fuel island right next to us that we can capture, and it won't matter anymore.
I've never had it take so long to get to an island before, actually. I guess the winds are so violent. Right, guys, sit rep. Cortana's landed and you're rearming. The barge is back on its way back to home base. Who's that coming? Is that Damp coming to the pattern?
Sock has eyes on the carrier, moving into pattern.
Grump, fuel state.
Getting low, stand by.
Jesus, if you lose that, that's coming out of your goddamn paycheck. Simba, make it 135 mil power. 135 mil power, say back.
Sock has entered the pattern.
Is there any reason not to go full power, guys?
We're also climbing a swell.
Sock has entered the pattern.
Well, if we had fuel problems, then yeah, that would be an issue.
We've not got fuel problems, though. Otherwise, there's no reason not to go full power. Am I getting that right for you guys?
Sock has entered the pattern. Entering downwind.
Let's try it. Emergency power go, because we've got a bird just running out of fuel, Simba. Just keep an eye on gauges and just tell me if anything looks... Wow, look at the speed on it. We've doubled our speed. We've tripled our speed. Right.
We also are on a downswell.
Roger. Okay, you keep an eye on us and we'll make sure there's no problems with it.
I suggest slowing down. We have an aircraft landing.
Oh, bugger. Half
Sock is
speed.
turning to final.
Half speed, Simba.
It should be okay, as long as we're not in the wrong part of the swell. That Razor bill's at 15% fuel.
God, that's close.
Worst case scenario, I do have 2 in reserve.
Just let me get this Albatross aboard. It's more important than the Razor bill. Well, have I got 2 in the pattern? What's going on there? There is 2 aircraft behind us.
Something red in the air.
There's a baddie helicopter behind us. Someone on radar.
Copy. I'm on it.
It's turning cold. It's turning cold. I saw it visually with my eyes. It's chasing us, but it's turning cold. Damn, that was close. It came from Judgment. I'm just going to outrun it. I don't want to engage it. Continue the landing of the Albatross. Is the Albatross down?
We're down to 2 knots.
Is the Albatross down? Fuck's sake. Is the Albatross... Doesn't matter. It's down.
Just landed now.
Simba, full power. Full power. We're coming right towards you, Grump.
Aye, full power.
Okay. The hostile rotary has left us alone. Woo, that was close. If that guy was an anti-shipper valued viewers, he can come in and sink our ship, basically. It looks like we got a little bit close to him. He came and had a look at us, but didn't attack us.
I had an air-to-air missile on my wing. I was going to take off again.
Roger. Our primary defense is not Albatross. Primary defense is use the carrier SM2s, guys, not just send expensive
I'm going to
assets.
wait until the Razor bill gets back on, but I've got A2 ready to go again.
Fuel check, Grump. We're almost with you.
Less than 5.
Shit. Confirm full-time emergency power, Simba.
Confirm. 100
Come
knots.
on, Grump. Come on, Grump. Where is he? Should be able to see him by now.
I think we're going to lose that bird.
Tally. Aim at the dot in the sky, Simba. Right, a couple of degrees.
It's out of gas.
Damn it! God damn it, we lost a wartime asset already, and it's dropping. Oh, what a bad start.
You launched it from too far away.
God damn it. Alright, there you go. Hopefully that's a lesson for everyone to learn. It's one less thing to play with. Simba, keep full emergency power for the time being.
If it makes you feel any better, we're going to have petrols once we take over this island, so...
We have to buy them, though.
Yeah, they're very expensive. Very expensive. Confirm we've got 1 rotary wing left.
Yep.
Affirmative. Technically 2 in reserve, but those are in the warehouse. 2 Razor bills and 2 Albatrosses are on my next requisition order.
When is my next Albatross ready to launch?
I can go ahead and launch A2 now.
Tell me when it's getting onto the deck. Simba, carry on.
Roger. Let me go ahead and reconfigure A1, launching A2. Damp, I'm going to go ahead and get A1 reconfigured for you. I don't think you need the long-range tanks anymore.
I need laser-guided missiles.
Alright, so I've got you with 1 IR, 2 laser-guided, and 1 air-to-air in case that petrol decides to bother us.
Because confirm we can't recover assets that are floating in the sea?
Nope. It's gone. Cortana, do we have fuel coming in on that barge too?
It'll be on... Yeah,
Next.
should be 20 units of fuel on the next barge. Let me...
We have 2/3 fuel.
Yeah, it's getting loaded up, but...
So if I see this correctly, every bar on that fuel gauge is 1,000 liters, so it's 1 unit of fuel. We load up with 20, we'd be surplus.
Surplus is good.
Sokka's sending my bird up.
All right, tell me when it's on the deck. Tell me it's on the deck, because I've got to match the swell.
It's on
Alright,
deck
A2 is
Right.
A2's on the deck.
Half speed, Simba, and steer the ship so that we don't put the bow of the ship in a big wave. Otherwise, we'll lose the bird, and I will lose my shit. It's going to be launching in 5 to 10 seconds.
All right. Half
That's good.
speed.
That's good. You got it. That's perfect. Launch. Simba being the pro helmsman already on his first go. It's off. WEP, full power, maintain course. What is current course, Simba?
Current course is 150. I recommend turning to 142.
Yeah, do it. Hey, valued viewers. Interesting start so far. Lessons learned, as ever. At least we didn't lose an Albatross. That would be even more expensive.
My bird's on the deck.
Slow. We've got another bird going out, Simba. Match the swell. Try and avoid any waves. Launching in 5 to 10 seconds. Shit, that's going right into a swell, look. You got it, yeah, you got it. Make that turn. Yeah. That's going to work. That's going to work. Look at that, pro helmsman. Good launch. Full ahead, maintain previous course. Go, go, go. The dark's coming in. Does anyone know what day it is, by the way? Oh, day 2. We're on day 2, okay. Money, money, money. We get money by blowing stuff up, valued viewers, taking islands, stuff like that. We spend the money on building stuff that we need, like fuel, like guns, like weapons.
Hey Cap, there's actually a screen that shows our income there above the logistics.
I'm looking at, yeah, $310 at the end of day 2. That's pretty shit, but we haven't really done anything yet, so it's all good. Right, 2 albatrosses out, valued viewers, fixing assets. They've done their observations. They're now going to blow stuff up. Have fun. Do not put them at any risk. That's an order.
Visual on island off the nose.
Your job now, Simba, is to get within the distance of the island that I say and attack it from the angle that I say. I would like to attack it from the break northwest, which means go directly at it. And your job will be to stop me at the distance, and I would like to stop 2 kilometers from it, and I'll help you with that distance. You also got some charts and stuff you can help to do that. But for the time being, go full power, because we're not earning money at the moment. We need money. Tally Island, it's going to be a night attack by the looks of it.
Cap, do you have a distance on the island right now?
Rifle.
Stand by. A little bit far, Grump, so hold off for the time being. It's about 9 clicks. I think we can actually go faster than you. Okay, HQ discovered. Just going to go and check. Radar, music's kicking in, which might mean there might be a baddie around.
Cortana rifle?
What webs are you using, guys?
Shack.
Good hit.
IR
Good
missiles.
Nice.
I'm using laser-guided missiles.
Right, we're going to be in gunnery range soon, but don't call any support unless I tell you to. What's on the island? There's no runways or anything, is there?
No runways. We've got 2 main battle tanks that I can see, and the rest are seals.
Right, current distance, Simba, to the coast is 5 kilometers. Keep going full power. You can think about launching, Grump, and I don't have to worry about the swell for you.
Confirm you want the razor bill up?
Yes, do it, but maintain self-preservation and fuel conservation. Distance now, Simba, to the coast is 4 kilometers.
Cortana rifle.
Good hit.
Cap, do you want me to stay north of the battle?
No, keep going straight in for the time being. Yes, no, you're right. Left 20-degree pull, please, Simba. It's hard for you to tell, but we need to attack the HQ from the ship, and the best way is from the north to avoid hostile assets. Keep going. No
Roger.
deploying of ground assets until I give the order, guys.
Killed.
I'm going to presume the HQ is the bright red blinking thing in the middle of the island.
I'm pretty sure it is, yeah. Distance to coast is 2 kilometers, and we're safe for the time being. Keep going for another half kilometer, and I'll tell you when we'll stop.
Alright, so nearly all enemy assets are congregated on 2 beaches
Yeah.
on the far side of the island.
Can I lob
Try to
160
knock
mils
out
over?
the steel of the
Can I
gun.
lob? Yeah, can I lob 160s over there, guys? Or you?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Anyone got a max effective range on a 160?
About 2,500 meters.
Okay, we need to get closer. Simba, change of plan. We need to get around the other side of the island. We need a full.
Rifle.
Slow the ship down, Simba. Tight right turn. Tight right turn. We're doing a U-turn. I'm just got to make sure we don't hit the island's the main thing.
So you're launching my missiles.
Yes.
Okay.
Grumpy getting shot.
Yep, take a manual control.
As soon as you made the turn, Simba, I'd like you on 280, read back.
Copy. Turn is made.
280 full ahead. Just max power.
Rifle.
Alright, helos ORTB.
Roger. Wow, that was quick. Let us know when you need to come aboard. This is all happening in 3D out there, valued viewers. I'm just concentrating because I've got a job to do. I'm just concentrating on the. See, that's an explosion. That's a missile. Damn. Good shot. Whoever did that.
Suck.
May have even taken multiple out.
Would you like me to start making it
Yes,
left
sorry,
to
Simba.
contour the island?
Do it from about this distance, please.
Rough entering the pattern.
Should we
We
due
should,
south?
if you can focus on the walruses there,
I will
Dan.
do- yeah. You'll have the gun in a minute, guys, so stay up, stay airborne if you've got the fuel. We're pretty much ready to fire. Let me just check the distance.
We are really close to those units. They're going to start shooting at us.
All stop, Simba.
All stop.
Grump's coming in. Right, guys, you have at use of the 160. Start using it. Tell me when you're using it, please. So, these drones can... We've got a big gun on here. We've got lots of guns, but we've got this 160mm here for blatting those units. It can be controlled from the ship via a T-pod or via a T-pod on the UAVs. UAVs is the best way of using it. You get the best accurate stuff.
Fire mission, fire mission.
Send it.
No power, no power.
Sorry. Check again.
Fire mission.
Albatross getting shot is too low. Albatross is too low. Get that back up where it should be.
If it's coming in for landing, it's going to get shot by those. We're way too close to the island.
Yep, that's the problem. I'm keeping this up at the moment. I'm just sort of
fire mission, fire mission.
Do you want to come aboard, Cortana? Is that what you're saying?
I do need to rearm, but I do still have chain gun ammo.
No, let's do it properly, guys. Simba, I'm holding the fire mission. No more fire missions. I moved us too close to the island, guys. Simba, I want to space as west 270. Please take us out a kilometer. I don't want to risk the birds, guys, so just stay safe for the time being. Let's do it properly. I will need to, once you're out there, I'll need to turn you back round to get that gun back in service. Damp fuel.
Damp is at 70%.
Cortana fuel.
About 60%.
Alright.
And Shack 1 seal.
Progress. What are you up to, Grump?
A4 is going back downstairs, and I'm going to load it back up for redeploy.
Okay, I'm at 1.5 kilometers, so we need to head out a little bit, yeah. Current car path should be okay. Simba, Wimba. Check, where's that?
Can I get one gun strike?
Alright, do not fuck it up.
Fire mission.
No, sorry, no fire, not on my gun. My gun's not ready. Cancel that fire mission.
Cancelled.
Right, let me check the distances.
Alright, check all of the seals on the other end of the island.
Well done, it's just these ones now.
Yeah, it's just that cluster, and there's a walrus in there too. If I take a hit from it, that'll be bad.
All stop, Simba, all stop.
Around.
All stop. Right, stop. Listen very carefully, guys. I'm just going to check the attitude of the gun. Okay, we can fire. You are now to dispose of the rest of those walruses in a safe orbit with fire missions from the 160. Take it in turns. Don't go close. There's no need for it. Get on with it. Dispatch.
Are we still launching Razorbill?
Yeah, why not?
Copy. Razorbill starting up.
Are we all stop, Simba?
Fire mission.
Correct. All stop.
BDA?
3 destroyed.
Good. Do it again.
Negative. I think we're good to send the ground vehicles
Negative.
in.
There's one more. One more. Kill that one more seal. Kill that one more seal somewhere.
I'm going to do it with my own person.
There's more.
Shack 1?
There's at least one more, maybe 2 more. On the right, on the coast there.
In.
I can see his lights.
Yeah, I'm coming in.
Alright, get him.
I'm tracking 2 more on that coastline.
Yeah.
Roger, I'll swing around. I've been having good luck picking him off with the gun in the periphery. And Shack.
Right. Albatross fuel reports.
50%, but out of ammo, so I'm going to go ahead and...
do me a favour. Okay, and Sock, fuel report.
It's 60%. I forgot air to air.
Sock, stay airborne for QRA. Grump, stay airborne for QRA. Cortana, RTB. Simba, I want us around the north side of the island to expedite the ground forces. Please whip us around to the right at full power and go round to the north of the island. We're going to get close for the embarkation of ground forces.
Cap, just as a heads up, 2 Albatross and 2 Razorbills are in transit to the ship at the moment, along with 2 seals and 2 walruses.
Right, priority, keep your eyes on your fuel, Grump. I want you over the island just in case a baddie pops up like they always do. I will need priority engagement.
Sock is on cap.
Let me know when you're on approaching final, Cortana, so I can slow the vessel and get it suitable.
Razorbill is on
understood.
cap.
It is coming on to final now.
Right, I'm tracking it.
I'm in swells.
Roger, she's not anywhere near you, really. Anyway, don't worry about you. So far, apart from the loss of the Razorbill, it's pretty textbook. Pretty happy. Have we got any 160 mil on its way, Cortana? If not, can we make that on the next requisition?
I don't know if we have any.
Stand by, I'm going to go and have a look.
I'm looking.
No, we're not. Right, so just got to be a little bit careful then. But at some point, I'd love to take an island with 160 mil, guys, because it's a big killing weapon.
It is satisfying.
And also, there's no worry, I don't have to worry about losing albatrosses to use it, which is a constant worry otherwise. Where the hell is Cortana? Where's Cortana?
On the deck.
Oh, she landed. Wow, nice.
Yeah, we have... looks like 87 in stock at the moment on the ship.
Yeah. But I'll burn through them very quickly.
And it's still reloading the internal magazine.
Okay.
So...
Alright, well just bear that in mind that it's going to be a priority for me to get into 160 at some point.
Roger, I'll figure out an island where we can get that.
Roger. Barge coming in, by the way, guys. I'm not going to let it catch up until we're stationary. Are we wet, Simba?
Correct, we are wet.
Thank you.
Currently 51 knots.
Right. Daytime again. We're on day 3.
Oh, Cap, is it alright if I go ahead and send out the, whatchamacallit, the virus bot?
I'm actually going to go around the front of the island, top of the island, to get close for the bots. I think it will actually expedite everything, so just hold fire for a second.
You got it.
Swing it around the top of that island, Simba. Full power.
Be very careful, Cap. As you navigate, use your ocean depth.
Right.
meter.
Which one's the ocean depth meter, Simba? As you've got it set up? Okay, it's going to be that one there. It's going to be that one. Okay, so just use that middle screen just to make sure we don't get within super danger. I'm watching distances as well, and everything looks okay so far. Oh shit, turn WEPs off, guys. Turn WEP breaker off. I was like, why are we going so friggin' slow? There it is. Right, we've got to remember to do that, guys, because that will cost us massively. So when I'm rushing everyone, valued viewers, that's because we're fighting a war here, and the AI is doing what we're doing, but much more efficiently, as we found out every time. So I've got to rush everything. 74 knots. So little things like that, guys, could cost us that campaign, so let's keep thinking about that all the time. Okay.
Hey, Cap, if you want to zoom out, I found us the closest island with 160.
Can we deal with that after this? I'm about to send the bots. Cortana, get ready to send bots out.
Roger.
Hey Simba, full east to 090.
If I had to make a recommendation, I'd say our next island should be that fuel island.
Roger, fuel is good.
Because then we can just go wep. We would just go wep all the time and it doesn't even matter.
Simba, all stop. We're trying to get the bots out.
All stop.
Damp, maintain vigilance over the island.
Combat air patrols out.
Especially scanning around a HQ. Right, valued viewers, what we're doing now is we're sending our ground trucks out, which are going to go and take the island by... how does it do it? Releases a virus or something?
Essentially.
Yep, little robots.
Okay, whatever.
Little Boston Dynamics.
There you go. It's doing one of those things. And it's all about time and making it efficient because they're slow moving. And we need to think about moving on to the next island, but we can't leave them behind and blah, 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 blah. Barge coming in, guys, FYI.
Alright, deploying.
Oh, that's a full barge, Cortana. I like that.
Oh, absolutely. Alright, they are both headed for the island. I'm going to go ahead and reconfigure A2 here. Actually, I like that loadout. I'm just going to leave it.
Roger, tell me when you finish that and we'll start planning the next island.
Cortana, your approach is clear.
Excellent.
Okay, there's our little bots, valued viewers, off they two. Bah, 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 bah. Bit weird how they float, but that's just the game dynamics. They're very delicate. They're very, what's the word? They're very weak. And so what would happen, valued viewers, if we hadn't surveilled that island properly and killed all the baddies, a baddie might still be in there and it would kill our bots. And that's the end of our, it's the end of our campaign, basically. It's critical getting everything right. Okay.
I'm watching all of the crates being unloaded from the barge.
I'll enjoy doing that. I'm going to watch as well. You busy, Cortana, or are you ready to talk about next island?
Yeah, we can talk about next island.
Okay, so at the moment we are at Sanctuary. We've taken plane blueprints, is it, guys? To make planes?
Yeah, we should be able to purchase petrels, mantas, and albatrosses. I'd love to get a manta configured as an AWACS. That would be extremely helpful.
Yeah, okay, I'm going to leave you with that. I've got $1,100 at the moment. Where do you want to go next?
Sock, is bingo fuel permission to land?
Yes, are you out, Grump?
I'm in the Razor Bill right now.
Yeah, just keep an eye on the ground units, please. You're in charge of that now. Damp, come back. Cortana, send.
So, Odrosir, the island that we passed earlier, would probably be a good choice because that would give us access to fuel.
Right. Anyone got a problem with Odysseus fuel? Great.
And then if you look up to the north, Lingard, up there, the 3 shield island.
Cross, Cortana. You want to go for the 3 shielder?
That's the closest one that's got 160.
I've never attacked a 3 shielder. Wow.
Neither have I.
All right. You know what? We'll discuss that afterwards. We'll discuss that afterwards, guys. Odyssey is our next target, guys. Start prepping in your minds how you're going to do it, what you're going to need, but otherwise...
Sock's on final.
Roger. Bots are entering the island. Barge is done. Right, so as soon as these bots are back, we're boom boom offski. Right, mental note, we can probably go a little bit closer to the island next time for expedition. Okay, valued viewers, just to update you, so we've taken this island now, and we should take it without any problems. Then we're going back to Odyssey, because we need to be able to manufacture fuel, which is important. After that, we'll make some discussions. Good things, we've got the wind and the swell with us this time. We'll also be closer to the barge, which can do... Barge is busy taking stuff from our warehouse to our ship, which is a constant thing we need to do. And while I've got time, valued viewers, which one should I use? I'm going to go and have a look to show you. This is what's in our warehouse, all this stuff, and it's constantly transferring across. This is stuff that we may or may not have ordered. We've not ordered anything yet because we, ordered a couple of bits, but we can't really make stuff at the moment. That stuff that's in the barges, we can have many barges at once. That stuff that's on the ship, not necessarily in the magazine, but on the ship. From the ship has to be transferred into the magazine, blah, 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 blah. We've currently got 1 barge active. You know what really good island we took the other day, Cortana, was one with barges on. We got like 3 barges. And
So traffic is a 2 shielder. Just here, right here next to us. That has barges.
So the question is, do you want Odysseus or traffic?
Odrosir for sure.
Odysseus? Alright, we'll do it the less sexy but more sensible way. Which sounds...
Well, I mean, there's nothing saying we can't backtrack after that.
Yeah, alright.
Grumpus bingo fuel has to RTB.
Yep, do it. Get up ASAP. Damn, you never know when a seal might pop up. Slight problem, valued viewers, because I'm on the ship all the time. We are on the ship all the time. I don't get to really see stuff. It's all out there happening. But there's not much really you can do about it. It's just the design of the game, as far as I'm aware. There's no god mode or anything to kind of look at stuff. Right. Do we have some sort of ETA on that cap ship, guys?
Oh, ground vehicles are cool. This is neat.
I beg your pardon. Are you inside a ground vehicle?
I am, yeah. And it's the gun is actually set up to it uses your whatchamacallit.
Yes, Cortana.
When I look around in VR, it actually trains the gun to what I'm looking at. It's
Roger.
like the Apache. It's kind of cool.
Well, just
nice.
Concentrate on taking the island, please. Don't get me wrong, we all like Boom Boom, but...
And we're taking it.
We're taking it. Right. Simba, while we're waiting, I wonder if we can do a... Look at the depth. Look at the depth.
I'm on my smoke break.
Roger. Is it too risky to do a right 180-degree turn to get closer to the island, guys?
No. We can fit.
Just gotta check the depth sonar.
Okay. Right.
We're good.
Try a slow right pull 180 degrees to end up facing the other way closer to the island and expedite the bots time. So you see what I mean now about the bots taking forever, and that is, that's all needs planning time.
And island capture.
Yeah!
Yay!
Right, the bots are going to come back. Are they coming back automatically, guys?
No, I gotta bring them back.
Right, do that, please.
So, we don't need a manta just yet. Definitely at least a petrol, so that it can airlift the virus bot onto the HQ itself.
Get me a manta.
It doesn't have to. So it doesn't have to go through the water. It can just be airlifted and dropped at the island. Quicker takes.
They're going to be coming in the rear. Who are you? Simba. So position yourself close to the island as you dare, with the rear of the ship facing the island. This is all stuff we need. This is stuff we all need to master to get good at the campaign.
Roger. Heading towards the island, half speed.
got
Monitoring sonar.
1.2 clicks out.
All right, I've given orders to the bots to RTB. I have built 2 walruses. One
Nice.
has a 30 millimeter autocannon on it. The other one's actually configured for CWIS, so it can provide cover in case enemy air attack or attack light ground targets. And then I've rebuilt the Razor Bill we lost.
Nice.
And that one's configured with laser-guided missiles. And then I've also configured a third Albatross. And it's got 2 IR missiles, a laser-guided missile, and an air-to-air missile.
Nice work. Logistics. Grump, quick precursory check visual and radar, please, just before we set off.
Clean.
And real quick, Damp, did you want those fuel tanks put back on your bird?
Nope, I am ready to go.
Roger. A1 currently has 1 air-to-air missile and 3 laser-guided.
Okay, yeah, we're spinning it around now. Spin it around.
Right round?
Yeah, because they're coming in the rear. Come on, come on, come on. Turn.
Like a record, baby.
Turn, turn, turn. Look at that. Pro helmsman. We don't crash into no friggin' island. Okay, and pretty much stop there, please, Simba. So, we know how close we can get to the island now. Which is something we'll move from docking from now on to save probably 10 minutes per capture.
If I were to recommend keeping all the Razor Bills with autonomous missiles, we can use the Albatrosses for the laser guided. They're going to be higher in the air anyway. The Albatrosses are good for just quick strikes and come back.
I haven't got a clue.
Yeah, no, I think so. If we arm the Razor Bills up with, if you put IR missiles on them, then you have to issue them commands. They can't accept a target from the Albatross. If you give them laser-guided missiles, then they can accept guided missile commands from the Albatross.
I don't need them. The way I have it set up is I put them on a waypoint for an attack vector. They'll do their attack and then they'll immediately RTB.
Okay, then yeah, doing that with IR missiles makes sense.
Yep.
Simba, when
That's good for real quick strikes.
Simba, when I give the order, it will be 300 full ahead when I give the order.
300 full ahead when you give the order. Aye, aye, Captain.
Roger, I'm going to go and see these birds in the bay.
Do we want to build a petrol now?
I mean, I would say yes, but it's up to whoever's making the decisions. Like I said, if we have a petrol, that means that we now airlift our virus bot directly onto the HQ, which is a lot faster than traversing the water.
That is a good point.
How far out are our bots?
Seconds, just be patient.
I'm just curious. I think we're drifting towards the island.
Yeah, I need 10 seconds maybe.
Yep.
You could always use the thrusters. Yeah, we can afford a Manta as well, but honestly, until
Simba, go.
I want a Manta.
I know, but until we get
Not right
more
now.
things put on it, I don't think it's I'd like to have 2 of them, one in A7, one in A8, but until we actually...
Also keep some money for emergencies, guys. It's boring.
We do have an AWACS radar.
Do we?
We have one. We
Okay.
have a single one. So that might actually not be a bad plan. We could literally use that as an AWACS.
Hey, out of interest, have we unloaded any fuel? Because we're down to 3 bars of fuel.
20 units of fuel are inbound in this next shipment that is coming.
Okay, cool, and it's going to intercept us.
Yeah, it's not that... I mean, because we're an intercept course, it'll only be, I don't know, 10 to 15 minutes. So we should be okay, Grump, hopefully. Right, valued viewers, we're now on to Odrus here to pick up, so we can manufacture our own fuel, because that's the next most important thing. We are only 12 clicks out. You can send an Albatross if you're out. Again, wait for permission to launch. But any reason not to send the Albatrosses out, Cortana?
Nope.
Right.
Not at the moment.
Say when they're ready to launch, guys.
Do you want me to go ahead and order one of these Mantas? It'll take the majority of the funds that we have at the moment, but that'll give us much more long-range capability in terms of
I'm trusting in you.
spotting
I don't
things.
really understand how that dynamic works, so I'm putting it in your hands.
Okay. All right. I'm ordering one. I am just going to configure it as an ISR asset, though. I will be right back.
80 knots, yep.
Yeah, I'll be back in just a
80
moment.
knots, guys. We're making 80 knots with the wind. 82 knots. Look at that. Bear in mind we were going 20 knots before.
Barge is going about 50 knots.
Wow, so our combined speed is like 130 knots. Tally barge, I can see it popping over the waves every now and then.
I can control it too.
98 knots. Simba, what a beast. 105 knots. Man, now this is how you travel, guys. If we'd have known this before...
Thing fucking goes.
Jeez, really does go, doesn't it? If I'd have known this before, we wouldn't have wasted half an hour at the beginning, but never mind. Alright, Simba, half speed and prepare for a launch with a swell. 10 seconds till launch. 5 seconds till launch. Nice. And launch full power towards the island. Right, let's scope out the island and find where we want to be, Simba Wimba. Okay, we want to be exactly from the angle we're attacking it from, which is great. So we want to get 2 clicks from the island and all stop. I'll let you know when that's going to happen. This is going to be a quick turnaround, guys. Priority is to spot everything, don't get greedy damp. Grump, you can go up and rotary wing and begin engaging immediately. Only Grump is to engage at the moment. Damp's on spotting duties. Get it done? Goddamn night.
There is no airfield at this base.
Yep, good.
Nope, it's one shield.
One shield. One shield, best shield. Distance, Simba Wimba is 3 clicks. Keep it going, keep it going.
Razor Bill being deployed.
Barge, 1 click out, maybe 2 clicks out. 2 bars of fuel, just in time. I'm turning the weapons breaker on, prepare for power usage. Weapons breaker on. Distance to island, Simba Wimba is... Alright, that's 2 clicks. Dock for now until they take the bad guys out. Get ready for the Sparky show. Simba...
I can full stop.
Right, while you're stopped, Simba,
nice.
you monitor the radar. People will sneak up and take a chance to attack us.
Alright, I am back.
Right, we're at the island, launching Albatross, going to scout things and then shoot things. Are you up, Grump?
Roger, I'm going to go ahead and...
There is a giant cluster here of enemy units. I would request a gun run on them.
Stand by. Gun is set up and ready to roll. Are you talking 160 or your gun?
160.
It's ready for use. Oh, we stopped, Simba. We are. Yep, use it. Call it in and use it.
That'll be whoever has ISR up right now.
Copy, I can do it right now.
Send.
There is a nice cluster of at least 4 or 5 vehicles that are traveling if you want to lead them.
Fire mission, fire mission.
Rounds out.
Alright, launching A2.
Beautiful, beautiful hits. Trump running in on remainders.
Alright, we are taking fuel.
Yay! Fuel! Look at our fuel go up! Woo! Well done, Cortana, just in time.
Rough rifle times 2 and RTB.
Another thing.
We have a Manta that is ready for us to pick up. I'll have to do that after I do this run here. It'll take some time for the barge to unload anyway.
Jax. Progress on fully scoping island stock.
70%.
Alright.
Request launch of second Razor Bill.
Can you handle 2 safely?
Yeah, I already have 1 RTB.
Alright, go.
Next one will be going up.
Send. Okay, Cortana's in the air.
Woo!
You can see the difference between waypoint designations of the 2 operators. One's more of a racetrack, one's a square.
I guess Damp will be the square.
You're a square.
Ooh, ouch. No need for that really, but I take the point.
I'm more of a hexagonal type.
I'm on my smoke break until you tell me you need me to move the boat.
Yes, you are. You're also keeping a track of the radar. Damp, progress of fully surveilling island.
99%.
Woohoo!
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's gotten them all at this point.
Well done. There's no harm of being thorough. In fact, we will be thorough. Guys, feel free to engage with the Albatrosses and the 160s there if you've got a good strike situation. Enjoy.
Rifle.
From scanning, I believe we have another cluster here that would be good for a 160.
Send. Use it.
I'm going to wait until your missile hits and then I'll follow up.
Copy.
I don't want to fire redundant.
Cap, I noticed since you're standing next to me, don't you think this is such a romantic view?
It is a bit, isn't it? We're like those guys from Titanic. Okay,
Good
Razor
hit,
Bill
Dan.
one's
Good
in.
hit.
Alright,
Rifle.
helicopter thingy on the deck.
Roger. Love helicopter thingies.
I don't get paid to learn the technical terms.
It's fair play. He doesn't, guys. He doesn't. He's here
I
to
just get paid to make the boat go.
He drives the boat.
Wait, you guys are getting paid?
Nice.
It's about to go boom.
Now you put me in it.
Cortana, I will send you a copy of my contract with Cap.
Rough rifles.
Oh, okay.
Very aggressive.
Cortana rifle.
I had a good agent for my negotiating tactics.
Well done, guys, but there's lots of AAA up there, and I don't want to see that much AAA.
Kaboom!
Whirly bird going down the elevator.
This is not like
Evasive helicopter, you're getting shot out by a lot of stuff.
Oh, I'm aware. Whee! You can't hit me! Rough RTV.
What flavor?
rifle.
Sock, if you find a sucker, can we share it?
Yes, your tongue and mine.
Weirdos.
Request another Razor Bill
It's
launch.
about to go boom.
Yep, okay.
Boom.
Sun's coming up.
We're at sea, Cap. You can't judge us unless we're on land.
That's a fair point, actually. What happens at sea stays at sea. Simba Wimba, let's start creeping half speed towards the island. Can you
All right,
see
I
the
see.
H? Yep.
Five targets remaining.
We're doing so much better this time, and now we've got our S together.
Would you like port or starboard on the island
we'll
side?
be going, we'll have it on our starboard side, so we'll be kind of slipping along the left here.
We don't have our petrol yet, do we?
May I have the carrier
Cortana
gun
rifle.
strike?
Yep, all stop Simba, all stop Simba. We're going to acquiesce for a carrier gun strike.
Ooh,
Look at speed.
never mind.
No.
Don't need it.
Okay, carry on, Simba.
Yep, you're good.
3 targets remaining. I managed to get a double on that one.
Nice.
That was excellent.
They're all also pretty isolated, so I'm going to see if I can just pick them off with the chain gun.
Watch out.
Copy.
Got a Razor Bill. I'm going to engage this target on the north side of the island.
Mm-hmm.
Northwest side.
Severely damaged the seal on the north side of the island.
Copy, I'll finish him off.
You might want to just move on to a different one. I can kill him with 1 or 2 bullets.
Sock
Rough rifle.
down now.
Good hit.
kill.
Good hit.
You see was still.
Rough rifle.
And Cortana rolling around on the last target.
That's a hit. Just needs to be finished off.
Who's Cortana fuel load?
We're safely on the deck.
75%. And Shack 1 seal, 1 remaining in the area.
Damp fuel load.
I've got like 65%.
Damp RTB, you're in control of the ground units. Cortana, stay airborne.
And I think it's S2 that has the virus spot. You're probably clear to go ahead and send that.
Watch out.
That was the, yeah.
I'd send it with one of the other ground units just as backup for now.
Watch out.
Just
okay.
in case.
RTB damp, we're all waiting on you now. Okay, we're still well over a click. We can add a bit more speed, Simba. We're about to release the bots.
And this seal's on the far side of the island, so it's I'll have plenty of time to have my way with it.
Watch out. Okay, we're 19 knots. How's the depth looking, Simba? We good?
Plenty of depth. I'm gonna wait for damp to come down before I make my
Yeah.
Razor Bill down and safe. All recovered.
turn.
We're done. Are all rotary wings recovered?
All Razor Bills recovered.
Lovely. Just waiting for damp and final, and then we'll send the bots out. Oh, in fact, Grump, you can send the bots out.
Yep.
Do it.
Island is clear.
Woo! Professionally, guys.
Our spot's already out.
Show off.
Heading 300.
Okay,
67%.
Simba, just let the bots clear us, and then you are gonna kind of make a maneuver to back onto the island again so they can recover quickly.
I'm waiting on Damp to find his way back home to the mother hen.
He's just showing off at the moment. Doing his case ones. Right, where are my bots? Where are my bots? There they are, bots. Okay, damn, chop chop, we're all waiting on you so we can maneuver the mothership. There's another island underway. Are you staying out for emergencies, Cortana?
Affirmative.
Right. Okay.
So confirm we didn't get petrol at all.
Affirmative, yeah. No, I ordered a Manta, which...
It's on its way. It's halfway here.
The Manta is?
No.
Well, I don't know. There's something halfway here.
Yeah, it would be a barge of some kind.
It's probably still picking up stuff from the warehouse. I don't see it set for a route towards the Manta.
I'm gonna set that up now.
Socks on final.
Alright. Barge is set up to go pick up the Manta.
Rogue's gonna take manual control of the virus.
Okay, start maneuvering, Simba.
Damp on the deck.
Ground vehicles are on the coast. Go on, boys. We're gonna go straight up that friggin'. Woo! There's my boys. There's my boys.
I've got manual control of the sealed fire spots.
Money. $1,500, day 4. As to say, valid viewers, what you've seen so far is easy islands. They're called one shield islands. They barely fight back. Things get very difficult when you start fighting hard islands that are well defended with gun turrets and tanks and planes and helicopters, airfields. Things get a lot more difficult. So these initial islands, we're doing them because they're easy. Because we need to get resources.
Manta.
Whee! Just jumped off that cliff.
Yeah, we just have to be super careful with that thing.
So it turns out these things don't have fall damage.
Okay, just get it done, Grunt. We're all waiting for you.
Virus bots deployed. RTB.
Wow, that's quick. It looks like manual control might be quicker, guys.
Yeah, it's faster than AI controlling it.
That's something. Speed, like I keep saying, speed is everything. Because if I were to zoom out on this map, valued viewers, the AI has got 4 islands and we've got 1 island. That's the difference. So we will have to get faster and find ways to make everything more efficient.
Cortana,
Yeah?
Oh god.
I just want you to
Make
know,
it clean.
I will earn your respect for the Manta. I will spend lots of time with it alone below deck.
Dear God. I'm mainly thinking that we just set it up on safe patrol routes at high altitudes with that
Agreed.
AWACS radar.
Where's my service pistol?
But, you know.
I
lend you
I need some alone time in my bunk with a service pistol.
I'm joining you.
What's the fuel on that albatross?
Maybe lock the door and turn the lights down low.
Let me look.
I forgot there was frickin' lights in here.
Do we want to turn off any of these weapon systems?
Yep. Weapons off. That's really important, guys. That will make a huge difference to our efficiency, our fuel burn rate, everything.
Alright, bringing the Albatross back.
Yep.
Oh my god!
It's at about
happening.
50% fuel.
Well, something's being polished for sure. Anyway, what?
No! I'm done.
Okay.
Do we have a timeline on that capture?
I've got another
You?
shipment.
Done. Manually,
on the way.
Grum, get those Vics back manually. It seems faster and speed is incredibly essential.
Once they're in the water, it doesn't matter. They're about the same speed.
You can...
That's why we need a petrol.
Can we turn the engine off to save fuel while we're waiting, guys?
Yeah.
Engine off. Probably something we should
I
think about.
kept an engine off.
So these are all efficiencies we have to do to compare to beat the AI guys. Because they've got twice the islands we do, and they're attacking federal. And they're coming straight for us, actually, which is interesting. Oh, we're almost back. Aren't we getting good at this, guys? Look how quick we're getting the bots back.
Yeah.
Right, we'll not be turning the engine back on. We'll be quitting and saving and debriefing at that point, guys. Let me go and check them.
Well, they only have one more island than us at the moment.
Yeah, actually, yeah, I was counting the home base, so they got one more island than us. Right.
That'll be alright.
Okay, Victor safety back. Right, guys, debrief and save. We've captured a island that allows us to build airborne weapons, which is great. We've captured an island that allows us to build fuel, which is great, so you can get on fuel manufacture when you want. Next week, we will continue the campaign and decide which island we want to go for next. We want your feedback, valued viewers at home. You need to help us plan this. We will read the comments and make decisions based on that. Apart from the one cock up with the helicopter, we've not made any errors, which is great, and it's very easy to make errors. Any comments, guys?
So if we want to have the valued viewers help us decide which place we're going to go to next, we might want to give them an idea of what we have to play with.
It's probably best if we post them. I'll give them a link to a map so they can look at it in their own time.
Hey, real quick, before you save, we actually got enough from that to acquire a petrol.
What does the petrol do?
I'd say do that so we can airlift our virus bots straight onto the HQ without them having to go through the terrain and the water.
Sexy.
Yep.
Sexy
That would
speed,
be cool.
guys. That'll speed things up, won't it?
I've already got the logistics set up. It's the barge is headed towards Sanctuary to pick up those aircraft and then bring them here, and then I've
Should
got a
get
fuel rerouting as well.
You should be able to automatically put it to the order list of our stock.
Not until it's built. That's the problem.
If you put it as a standing order, then it'll recognize that.
Actually, guys, because we've got time to burn, waiting for that thing, let's have a look at some island, shall we? So, we've
Hey,
got...
Jamp.
Yes.
Jamp, I found bunk beds.
yeah,
Oh,
alright. Yeah, you two can go and get comfy. So, traffic has got... In fact, this is a shit way of doing it, isn't it? Where's the proper way of doing it? Here it is.
Over here.
Map.
All right. So yeah. So traffic's got barges.
Yeah.
Duessa also has barges.
Where's that?
Just to the east of traffic.
Do West, that's friggin'...
Oh, what were you just looking at, Cortana? I saw a lot of stuff. Small munitions factory.
Yeah, that's over here. That's honestly. So if we go pretty much due north of here, we've got a couple islands that would allow us to replenish things like air-to-air missiles, IR missiles, TV-guided missiles. What are these?
that's a cruise
Laser-guided bombs.
That's a cruise missile right there.
Names,
Oh, yeah.
Names of factory, names of islands?
This is Genitex and Avernus.
I would certainly
So
want
it's right next to each other.
I would certainly want a 2 shield before we try a 3 shield.
Yeah, and then there's also Kuyate or whatnot. That's just over to the side of it. Magma might also be handy because that gives us all the camera systems that we need.
And AWACS. Additional AWACS.
Yes.
And then small
Okay.
munitions. If you can hold on that small munitions real quick.
That's 2040. What are those?
I was hoping
That's-
those are the rest of those are countermeasures. I was hoping it would have the 160s, but oh well.
No, closest one that's got 160s is up here.
Ugh.
Yeah, it's a pain in the ass. I think there's another one up past it though. Yeah.
Yeah. What's off to the extreme east though? Like if we go south in the east, do we have any large munition? Or yeah, I see one small munition over there. That oh no.
Yeah,
never mind.
no.
Nope. A lot of barge islands. Holy crap.
Yeah, there are.
I
But you kind of need that.
like Coyote,
Yeah.
Coyote with the 160 mil, but it's not priority.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
The
Well, so if we
cruise
come up
missiles.
to get the cruise missiles, what is that? That's
Avernus, that's a 2 shield.
yeah.
Here's the thing about Avernus. You're operating between three shielders. That means there'll be naval assets out there, which is a fucking nightmare, right?
I mean, unless we
It would
want
be, yeah.
to do some torpedo warfare.
I would, but I would prefer to attack it from the side. So, like, what I'm saying is coming from Coyote, then maybe into Genex, rather than going straight into the middle of those three shield islands.
I agree. I mean, it might almost be good to hit Judgment just because it's the next one
Yeah,
over, and that
Island
would give
Hop.
us access to more walruses.
Yeah.
That way we can at least build some sort of ground unit. And then Magma gives us access to a bunch of the stuff, the ISR equipment that we need to outfit all of our platforms.
Mm-hmm.
because if we run out of gimbal cameras, then we're in trouble. And then we can literally just go through those 3 ammunition islands there, because that'll give us most of our main ammunition, and we would just stop using the cannon so much, and we would just use cruise missiles instead.
Interesting.
Yep.
Okay, so we'll island hop then. We'll Judgment, we'll Magna, we'll blast through them hopefully, we'll Coyote, and then we'll push into those ammunition one at a time to do it tactically.
Yep.
The main Grim Reapers videos are now being split between this YouTube channel and the Grim Reapers 2 YouTube channel. So if you want to see all of the Grim Reapers videos, please consider subscribing to both channels. And thank you for watching.